All right. How the fuck let me turn this off? All right. Shalom, shalom. Let us give our praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahushua Bahashem, Rukah Kadosh Bakatah. Double honor to the apostles, elders, of great mill sons, sight taken to the brothers, teaching truth and sincerity. Um, so like it, this technical difficulties going on here. All right, look. So yeah, man, we gotta. Hey, look, we gotta hold our own weight. We gotta endure. We gotta keep going. You know, we not these dudes. Look, you can't, you can't, you can't come off as a man that's not grateful. You know, grateful for life, grateful for what you got in front of you, grateful for what you gotta work with. You know, you gotta come off. You know, like what I'm saying, you can't come off not grateful. You gotta be grateful for it. Like you gotta be content. You gotta work with the work, man. You gotta work. You gotta work with the work. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta make nothing out of something out of nothing. That's what. Hey, that's where we came from, man. You know, we gotta be chefs. You know, a chef can make a meal out of nothing. You know, open the refrigerator and whip some shit up real quick. And that's what you gotta do. In this truth, like throughout your life as a man, you gotta just know how to whatever is dealt to you. You know how to whip it up, man. You know how to cook. You gotta cook. So you know. So check this out. Hebrews. Um, this is Hebrews 11, right? 25. Choosing is a Hebrews 11:23. But by faith, when he was born, was hidden 3 months, and his parents, because they saw that he was a proper child, and they were not afraid of the king's commandment. Let's, let's look that word proper up. All right. Oh damn, my fucking internet. That's what it is. All right, my internet working, but it's cool. We're just gonna try. We're just gonna go with it. It said by faith Moses, when he was come a year, he refused to be the son. He refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy the pleasure of the season enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season. See that? Here it is. Moses did what he had to do. He had a life. He could have chose to be a life of a. You gotta understand, the riches back then was nothing. Was like he was gonna be on top of the world, like on top of the top, like you know. Back then, the Egyptian, the Pharaoh was the head of the world. He was the head. He was. It was no greater honor as far as they concerned, right? So, but Moses rather chose to be suffer with his people, so he did what he's supposed to do as a man. He was grateful enough to just be called a man of the Lord. He felt like that was more greater of an honor, which it is, than to be tied in with these Gentiles, these natural Gentiles, such as the Pharaoh. No, he chose to suffer with his people. You understand me? Um, so how much more you that here in America or wherever you at, various places of this world, that you choose to, yeah, you know, that's cool. You got dream, you want to become you were good, probably good at basketball. You probably good at being a doctor. You might be good at whatever you're good at, but you don't. What I'm saying is you don't put that above the Lord, just like Moses did. Moses didn't. Moses had one head of a life. They had a lifestyle, as they like to call it now, right? Everything is a lifestyle. So imagine the lifestyle of the Egyptians as a king, as a prince of the Pharaoh, man. He could do whatever he wanted, had control of an army, anything was at his will. He was, and he gave that lifestyle up to pursue the Lord, and that's what you gotta do. You gotta pursue the Lord. You gotta stay in the truth. You gotta push in the truth. You gotta be ready to suffer with the people of God, and to enjoy the pleasures of sin, the pleasure of sin for a season, because it's not a good plan. It's not a good stock. It's not a good return on your investment, right? So you gotta you gotta keep in mind every you know just like the Lord said in Job. Let me get it. What did it say? It say he say he's gonna Job said so. It's something about the uh let me get. Let me think if I got it. KJV. Job, Job 18. Let's get this. Let's get this. Job 18 and 5. It say, Job 18 and 5. Yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out. The spark of his fire shall not shine. Right. The spark. Let's say the light of the wicked shall be put out. And what's their light? The light of the wicked. Isn't that almost like an oxymoron in itself? The light of the wicked. Back then, of course, because their light is wicked. Like, okay, like right now, that's why the scriptures say that the you know the basically like the deceiver is as an angel. So like I said, the light. People think, why do they call these Edomites, which they disguise themselves as white? Which you look at the word white, which means pure. So they disguise themselves of a light. A light is pure. Light is bright and pure, and it represents, you can see, and pureness. So here it is. These Edomites fancy themselves as being pure hearted, and and being the light of being the light of this world, which is false, because that title really goes to Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah. But if you ask anyone in America, they believe that the so-called white man is the chosen one, right? They go you know the white man ISIS code. You know what I'm saying? Everyone goes by what the white man law. America. Everyone want to come to America, no matter where you at in this world. No matter where you at, you wanna be like these Americans. You wanna follow their laws. You vote for these presidents. You fucking wanna go to these colleges. You wanna eat the food that they eat. You know, these women wanna married a white man. Look, y'all both can make the same amount, but these women want to marry the white man. Everyone want to dress like him, so they feel that the way they are is the is the light. But guess what? The Lord just said that the spark of the wicked shall be put out. The light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. So the spark of his fire shall not shine. It shall not be. It gonna be a little time. It's a little season, man. So we in this last. So he in his last run. So that's why you gotta be willing to, ready and willing to not partake in this society, man. Because this shit is just for a moment. The Lord's gonna redeem His people and establish His rulership upon this earth. So, which side you want to be in? You know. So what side you want to be in? Well, what side you want to be on? Should I say? Let's get just like, yeah, and this is light, and this is his light, man. That's a good scripture though. So let me get this. I ain't make this long, but just something to think about, man. It's just something to think about. Isaiah 55, and so the point I'm making is, if Moses chose to be on the righteous side, here it is. Moses could have been a king for a long period of time. You know, if he would have probably just chose to be with the Pharaoh, and he didn't. And that wasn't the true end times. So here it is. We living in real time in an end time. Why would you choose to dwell in sin, pleasure of sin for a moment, when you can just suffer, which basically just means endure the Lord judgment until the Lord usher in His kingdom, man, which you can be part of forever and ever and ever, and you can have these fucking Edomites and these other nations as slaves, man. All right, so Isaiah 55:6. Seek the Lord now while He may be found. Call ye upon Him while He is near. With that, shalom.